Another thing it's actually like a pretty important thing about this hero, because you end up with such an absurd amount of movement speed a lot of the time. You can just you can infinitely chase, and so when you're chasing, you need to have good chasing mechanics. And one of the most important things about chasing is that you need to be orb walking, or basically like attack moving. You can't just right click on a hero and hope that you're going to get the kill, because Bloodseeker's attack backswing is actually pretty awful. So you have to, right here, we're going to watch as you just run up the hill and he disappears. You could have easily just run up the hill and killed him there, or at least made him grave himself and TP away. So when this happens, when you're chasing somebody, you should hit, and you can see that you're just clicking on him constantly with your mouse. I'll move my mouse off the screen. You can see it's just constant. You're just clicking on the dazzle. Oh, now your mouse is like over here for whatever reason. So I'm gonna go to free camera and show you what I would be doing. So I'm moving here, I'm moving here, I'm moving here, I'm moving up here, I'm moving up here. And I'm constantly moving my camera and then moving my mouse farther up. And I'm not actually even clicking on the dazzle unless I'm actually hitting him. And that's how you're going to not get fogged running up the ramp there. You're just going to already be on top of the ramp by the time the dazzle is there.
Just to kind of piggyback off of the comment about orb walking, it's not just important for like chasing right-clicking heroes like Bloodseeker. It's important for almost every single hero in Dota. It is important for every single hero in Dota. Just for some heroes, it's very, very important, and you can't play the hero if you don't do that. Like Pudge, for example. If you right-click somebody with Pudge and you're rotting them down, he has the longest backswing in the game. And FYI, for anybody that doesn't know what backswings are, basically, there's two parts to an animation in Dota. There's like the forward swing, which is the attack animation, and then there's the backswing. The backswing is useless. It does nothing. It can be canceled. The only reason it exists is because it looks good and because there's a cooldown on your attacking. So if you cancel a backswing and you attack somebody in the time that the backswing would be going off, you can't get off another attack. The backswing is still there. But you can do other actions during the time that your backswing would be going off if you cancel it, such as movement. Such as casting spells. So, for example, you can attack somebody on Bloodseeker, and then in the backswing, if you right-click somewhere which cancels the backswing, you can then use your Blood Right. You can use your spells. So, for example, with Pudge, going back to that example, basically, if you turn on Rot and you right-click somebody, he has such a long backswing that even with maxed out Rot, a fucking sniper will run out of your Rot range because of the backswing. They will actually run out of Rot range. It is absolutely atrocious.
I'm gonna demo this while you're explaining it.
So essentially, canceling backswing and clicking, like actually moving and then clicking and then moving and then clicking and then moving and then clicking, literally allows you to complete more actions in a Dota game than people who aren't doing that. So like, yeah, if you just run up to this guy with Rod on and right click him and he just runs away, look at that! Oh my god, look how far away he is! What the fuck? Dude, it's so bad. The thing is, for Pudge, it's obviously like it's extreme because it's such an integral part of this hero to keep rotting on somebody, and rot level 1 is bad, and Pudge has the longest backswing in the game, and he's a slow hero. But you can see how, like, if you weren't doing that on Pudge, it is literally unplayable. And when it comes to a lot of these other heroes, maybe they're not literally unplayable, but you're going to be losing a lot of actions that you could be doing in those backswings, such as, movement. Like that dazzle, with the amount of movement speed that you had in this game when you were chasing the dazzle, not only should you be able to keep chasing him, you should be able to fucking body block him while you're hitting him. Like, you should be in front of him. That's how fast you were. Yep. But because of the backswing, that's not possible, because it doesn't matter what your movement speed is. If you're standing still in that animation where you're hitting, you're going to be, it's the same. It doesn't matter if you have 100 move speed, 0 move speed, 500 move speed, you're standing at the same location. So he's going to get the same distance away from you every time. So it's actually not abusing the move speed if you're just chasing by right clicking. Yeah, like that. That's how you're supposed to do it. And rot level 1 obviously sucks a lot, but even with like maxed out rot, people will 100% of the time walk out of it with the backswing. If you let the backswing go off. So you just need to attack. Once the attack actually hits, do any other action in Dota and it will cancel it. It's a lot of games don't have backswings because it's just kind of unnecessary. But Dota's like, a skill-based game, so it's included in the game and it's part of the history or whatever. I don't know, feature, bug, whatever. But it's in the game, and you're losing a lot of actions if you're not canceling the backswings.